All right, it's July 7th, 2021. It's 10:12. Well, this is the end of our 10th sprint, so we're beginning the 11th. And today we have Kelly, we have a guest, Libby Gone, and we're going to go through the profile builder as well as 2.0 and the new features we've added. All right, go ahead, Ronaldo.
Okay, so this is the new create profile, okay, used by the new assessment. So here, as requested by the users, now we have made some changes here in the create profile. So for example, for the veteran, retired, and IRR profiles, we have the military section, military history section, also for the active military, but not for the non-military. So let me choose here the spouse family. We have the general, the contact, and the address information. So we're not asking any military information right now. But for everybody, we are asking for if the person is a caregiver or if the person is also a military spouse or partner. So all the other fields are the same. We are still requesting the first name, last name, gender, parental status, email, stuff like that. So here I'm gonna create a new profile, test profile. I'm gonna pick up the gender female, the marital status single.
Oh, so we still have to update the gender language.
Oh yes, this is another ticket for the next sprint. Yeah.
Okay.
To update the gender. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna choose household income level here. And also caregiver and also a military spouse partner, let's say. Email as a mail. I'm gonna add some fake email. I'm gonna enter some phone here, some fake business phone.
Oh. Hey, Libby, I think you're. Can you mute yourself? I think you're clacking.
Oh, yeah.
Super
Sorry.
loud typing. It's all good. Ronaldo, you're muted.
Now I'm back, right?
Yep, you're back. You're back.
Okay. So I'm gonna, change here to finish the challenge and create the user. This take a bit longer. Okay. And now we add this message saying thank you for creating a profile with combined arms. You soon receive your credentials and the email provided.
Excellent.
And now we will be redirected to the login page.
Okay, good.
Okay. So this will automatically redirect the user to the login page. As I provided a fake email, probably I'll not receive this. Let me see, yeah. But this action will send an email to the user containing the credentials, the user email and the password that the user can change. And let me find the user here. My new profiles. I think the filter is wrong here. This is the thing that we need to change. This week. Check my contacts. Where is Maria?
Yes, María, la caliente y fría. Pero es veneno si te quieres enamorar. Little Ricky Martin for you.
It was a big success in Brazil. Yeah.
He was a global phenomenon for a little while.
Yeah. Okay. Simulate the login with Maria into the community right now. So this is another point that I think we need to review, Gagan. I don't think that the agreement is enabled here.
That's right. But
we can check. Yeah, later. Okay. So this is one of the screens that the user will see. This is the Who 5. We don't have any news here from the last sprints. Just to let you know, the new team member, we for every 2 weeks we ask these 5 questions for the users, for all the users that are logging into the platform, to see to know how it feels, like if the person is cheerful and in good spirits, it's calm and relaxed and stuff like that, so we can take some actions if necessary, okay, to help this person. So every 2 weeks, the person will answer all these 5 questions. Okay, so we'll not retrieve the previous stored answers for the user. So and the user will be forced to answer everything. So this is good for us. So we can use these to provide some services, some resources, suggest some stuff. So basically, at this point, I need to pick up one option for each question, edit next. And this will take us to the assessment, the new assessment. Okay. From the past sprint, from this sprint, here we don't have too many changes, except by some texts that we changed here. We changed here some phrases. Now it's like easier to read, and the phrase, the words, are much better to understand how the user can proceed here with these options. And initially, the user will see just these 3 options. But when the user pick up one resource, or if all his basic needs are being met, we're gonna create a connection for him automatically. So the next time that the user enters in the system, the user will see a 4 icon here with a link to manage the connections, the existing connections. So let me start.
Click on the basic needs.
Yeah, let me start with the basic needs first. So if you're facing any crisis or need help, click here and we'll reach out to you. Okay. So this will create a generic connection. Yeah, and this is the updated, message here. Please don't worry, we're here to support you. A case has been created on your behalf.
Sorry. That was interesting. Sorry, guys.
Whoa.
Oh, well, somebody
And
send
the,
you. Okay.
and
Anyway,
the team will connect.
can we
Sorry.
please add that song? Just add the sax clip to the load screen.
My God, no.
That's hilarious.
So yeah, if the user have some troubles, this is the generic case. I believe, Gagan, that we need to update the word case. We need to replace the word case by connection.
Yeah, and where is that?
Because
Where do you see the word case?
yeah, in the
I left it as case because that looks more urgent than a connection. For only I'm using case only for the basic needs.
for the
It looks
basic needs.
more urgent,
Okay. Yeah,
urgent.
because I don't know if this maybe will let the user a bit confusing, because it's in the end it's a connection. I know behind the scenes is the case, of course, but we call it connection. No problem.
Yeah, I agree with
yeah.
you, Ronaldo. We do use the word connection specifically because we're connecting the client to somebody who's going to make a case, but we don't necessarily make cases ourselves.
Yeah, I'll change that.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Yeah. Okay. So here's the user portal. We need to add some more stuff here, of course. In this section, the user can see the connection created. You can navigate to the connection, see the details, the status, stuff like that. But we will work on this page yet. It's not ready for production yet.
This is still optional. I think we are going to go for like another one.
Yeah.
Previous one, and we have an improved version.
Yeah, I will show the new version of this page right now. And here in the assessment link, we have the same assessment that we saw before, but with the new option, My Connections. And then we can click here to see the connection details and stuff like that. So that page that is present in here will be replaced by this, with this list.
I like that view. Yeah, I like that view.
Which is more.
Can we go to the assessment only?
Yeah.
Yeah. This.
We can get back here to the assessment. Let me get back again to the assessment.
Yeah.
So let's see how it looks like when the user tried to log in for the second time. After the first time, after create the first connection. So this is what the user will see: the three options and this new one. So the user can click here and see the open connections, the case number, the resource that he choose, the service, the organization, the status, and the date that it was created. So
and now we click on the basic needs button again.
Yeah. So when we try to create a new connection that it's already opened, we will display this message. My connection is currently open for a basic needs issue. Click My Connections button for status. So the user will not be able to create a new, because of course it's in progress. It doesn't make any sense, to create a new connection here. So yeah, this is the new feature that we implemented from the last sprint also. Apart from that, let's dive into the search all resources. In the search all resources, we have we built a way to filter the resources per category. So we updated the images here. Now we have the images for finances, fitness. So for example, I'm gonna pick up the career.
Can you just scroll down real quick? Sorry,
Sure. Mm-hmm. Yeah, workshops, volunteer, life wellness, mental health, social life, PA benefits, the legal, the homeless, the health, the fitness, finance, entrepreneur, education, and career.
Thank you.
Okay, you're welcome. So we're gonna pick up the first one just to see if there's some resources here. Okay. So in this screen, we have the global filters here. That we can choose, that we can filter by a specific service. Oh, I think that this is another thing that we need to review, Gagan. Look, when I put my mouse over the link, this is not changing the pointer. This is easy to change the mouse pointer. This is easy. Okay. Yeah, we can do this. Okay. So every time that I filter by a specific service, the available resources list here will be filtered. So we're gonna have the resources just that we want. For example, if I want a second chance job placement for combined arms, I can filter by service category and also start typing here this global search. So I can have this kind of filter here, and I can add or remove these filters also. And this will bring me all the resources available for this particular service category.
Yep, I love that. Absolutely love it. Absolutely love that. Hey, can we take a quick look at volunteering? I'm curious how that's broken down.
Volunteering?
Yeah. Oh, I mean, in the major service categories.
Okay, let's go.
Okay. Okay. Cool. Man, this is great. I'm very happy with the way this looks. Let's select one and let's do a quick checkout.
Yeah, we have one more thing to show once.
Okay.
Yeah, and once we don't have nothing to show, we display this message: no records found. Oops, let me get back to, for example, to pick up the career. Let me pick up some resource from Amarillo. Notice that when I select this resource, this section will be updated. This section contains the selected resources. It's just indicative of the number of selected resources here. So once I select the desired resources, I can click on the next to review the selections. And if I click in connect now, this will create the connections for us. In this section, I can remove just one resource, or I can clear the selections. So if I clear, there's no service selected here. Well, I believe that is pretty much everything. Well,
No.
I remember that we changed this rule because previously we were able to just select one resource per service category. Now we can select multiple resources for the same service category. So, and sorry, Gagan, you're talking about.
Just create like for one resource, like with this service category, with this service, create one checkout. Or do you want me to share? I can do that.
Let's
okay.
let Gagan show.
You are logged in with which user? You can let me know. I can log in with this. Maria Silvia.
Maria, yeah.
Okay.
Let me, yeah. So once we select the resources, We create the connection. Yeah, the best is the best word to use, the connection instead of case. Yeah. And there's another thing that we are missing, but we can finish this this print, is the email ID word. We need to remove that. But I believe that this is easy to do, right? Just another thing that I don't know if everybody remember is the give us your feedback functionality here.
Yeah.
At the bottom of the page. So in this case, the user will provide some feedback about the system, about anything, and this will create a special kind of connection for us that we can extract from reports, to check how the users are working with this solution, if they have some feedback, positive or negative, suggestions, stuff like that. This will be very, very helpful for us. Okay, Gagan, let me stop my sharing, and you can start your sharing.
I can show the changes I did today. Let me know if it's visible now.
It's coming up.
It's coming up. Yep.
Okay. So currently we have this. Okay. I am not logged in with the correct user, I think. Which user it was?
Maria Luisa.
Yeah, I logged in with Maria.
Yeah, it's Maria. So oh yeah, Maria is different configuration. Yeah.
Where are y'all finding these contacts? So I know, it's in ADS?
I'm creating from my head.
No, I mean, where do you locate?
Yeah.
Where do you locate the contacts?
Where we're located? Well, we can use the global search.
Okay.
Salesforce global search, or we can go to straight to the contact tab.
Maria Luisa.
And
all right.
yeah,
I remember that.
It's the same. We all have like Salesforce licenses, so
yeah, you can also
the
do
normal
it.
way. It is not going to change. The way you are currently doing it, like all the
Okay.
contact.
Excellent.
Same thing.
Okay. So yeah, we created the connection for this, currently for comprehensive job search. So yeah, if we go to this and go to careers, now we won't have comprehensive job search in the service filter. Also, we won't have any resources related to comprehensive job search. So that is what we did, because we decided that once we have a connection activated for a service, we need not we are not going to allow the user to create another connection for the same service. So that was one change that we did here. Also, I made another change. If we select, let's say, if we create 10 resources, how many fewer there are? So I'm actually fixing this, allowing for the first time when you're creating, allowing the user only to select one resource per service provider. So I'm fixing that. Also, if a user is able to create 10 resources, and next time you're going to create another resource, you won't be allowed. Per day, you are only allowed to create 10 resources. So if you click here, you'll get this. You have 10 connections today. If you need to create more connections, please contact Combine Notes. That is one thing that we did. I'm actually fixing this, and then we'll display the connections to the user that, okay, you have created 10 connections for today. So this is
yeah, and another issue that I'm fixing right now, it will be available for the next sprint, is the ability for the user to select at the same time multiple resources per different service categories. Because we identified a bug that is not allowing the user to do this. So for example, if the user choose the courier service and choose some resource that is part of this service category and hit the back, and pick up another category, for example, volunteer. When he enters to pick up another different resource, the previous selection will be cleared. So this is a bug. Yeah.
Interesting.
Gagan, can you also cover the poke organization we have changed to reconnect?
Yes.
Oh yes, the
Yes.
poke. Yeah.
Good one. I need to close a connection.
Yeah, close the connection. We can see the poke. Yeah.
Love the poke feature.
So for all, the poke feature is now renamed as a reconnect. This was one of the suggestion from our testing with Dr. Bora and Hannah from Veteran Spouse Network. So that's what we have implemented.
Good feedback, Kelly.
Good feedback. I like it.
Hey, so I have to drop, sorry, but I'm just gonna look so good. I have this, if you want me to just send you this in an email, it's just a couple of things I noticed while you're scrolling through. But I'm always good for a little improvement. But this will delete when you close the call, but I do have it separately written out. So I'll just email it to you.
Send it over. Excellent. Thank you.
All right, thank you guys.
Kelly, thank you for joining.
Thank you. Bye.
Thank you.
Right.
Yeah, I'm looking for that. Give me a second.
While Gagan's working that out, Kelly's third suggestion, what is the Who 5 track over time? So in the contact record, is there a way to have an accumulative score of Who 5 or graph or chart?
A graphic.
Like, a time
we can think about, to add some graphic, yeah.
Yeah. Well, and the other reason I wonder, so I got asked by Buffalo to make a field. So they want to track how much financial assistance, whether it be a gift card, even a blanket or clothes or food, they want to assign money value. So they want to have an accumulative score of funds. So this person came this many times, here's the timestamp, and here's the grand tally of how much they consumed in financial assistance in any form that it might be in. Because and I thought, that's actually a good global rule or global feature, because we're not tracking how much money a client is acquiring from nonprofit services. And furthermore, like, it is a felony to falsely receive money under the pretenses of being a veteran from a charity. So, like, if we did catch somebody that was not, well, with a new system, it's probably not going to be possible. But yeah, anyways, just putting that out there. We don't have the problem solve for that right now, but just want to throw that out there for you all to think about.
So, Brian, we are using the different basically objects for those in order to hold a financial interview. I think it should be part of that rather than being this basic needs. If we have this basic needs as additional category, we have to discuss it separately, because I think it should somehow, because right now the basic needs as a different category Gagan has created, and earlier it was just going under the financial resources which are dedicated only to intake teams.
Okay. Okay.
So we just have to, we have to just decide one way, and ultimately the financial interviews are tagged to individual person, and that is not currently related to any of the category as such.
Okay.
So those can be two different things, but we can take it up later, like where did we want to actually implement that particular portion of like received this much amount or something like that.
All right, excellent. Thank you, Anita. Okay, Gagan, let's see this poke feature.
Yeah, so once a connection is closed and the user wants to reach out to the organization, or wants the organization to reconnect with them, so they can click here and an email will be sent to the org. Currently, due to merge, this feature is not working. So I'll fix this, and we'll have an email with the user details sent to the organization, like the user phone number and the connection to which the user is referring, and then the organization will can contact the user and fix the issue that the user is looking for. Yeah.
Outstanding,
So let's
y'all. All right, I'm gonna stop the recording now.